Welcome back, Illegal Radio, KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. Hanging out here at Night on Broadway, 3rd annual. And here at the, where we're at today, the United Artists, or the Ace Hotel is what some people know it as. But running into different people, different places from different avenues. So I'm here with Hoseh, who's one of the founding members, or one of the original cast members of Dublab, and he was DJ over at KXLU. So I'm going to let him introduce himself and give us a little background history on what he's done and what he's doing right now. So, Hoseh, if you want to go.
I am DJ Hoseh. I'm, as Richard here has mentioned, I'm one of the founding members of Dublab.com. Started in 1999, the oldest internet radio station in the world now. And I was a former host of a show called Headspace on KXLU from 1994 to 2015.
So being, part of Dublab back then and the stuff that's going on now with so many other internet stations. So what's kind of the difference now?
The difference is the quality more than anything, because obviously the internet, it's only been around really for the last 20 years to the public. The sound quality, the streaming quality, the music and how it's played definitely has changed. Most people now have obviously gone digital. Dublab still sticks very much to its analog beliefs. One of our old slogan sayings has always been, we're future roots radio. We always have one foot looking forward with one foot in the past, understanding that that's where we're going, with an understanding and vision of where we've been, where we're going.
So artists that you've kind of maybe broke out there and stuff that's coming out now that, you're looking, hey, what, it doesn't matter if they break or not. They're artists that are really putting in a lot of work right now. Maybe you want to drop some artists that we should look out for now?
Currently, you might be asking one of the wrong people, actually. I'm more focused on the older sounds. The newer stuff that I have, I'm a huge fan right now of Werko S. He would have fit perfectly into this bill tonight, electronic stuff. Big fan of...
What do you play then? What's your stuff?
On my show, I play a little bit of everything. I play electronic stuff, some new, some old. I play Latin stuff, mostly tropical type stuff. I play a lot of reggae dub. I play a lot of rock, whether it's from 1960 or 2017. I kind of throw a little bit of this and that everywhere. And when I play around town, last night I did one of my nights that I've been doing for 10 years called Más Éxitos. That was all Latin stuff. And today this is all electronic music. Tomorrow you can find me at the Smorgasburg in downtown LA, and I'll be playing a mixture of everything as well. So
just like the Illegal Radio, we mix it up. We'll play from Spanish rock to trios to punk to hip-hop, whatever kind of feels the vibe at that time. So where can people find what you're doing now? And maybe we could have you guest spin or send something in.
My current radio show on Dublab, it's called Version Sounds. I've been hosting that, again, for nearly 18 years. Since the beginning. That's on Tuesdays from 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can catch it on archives as well if you miss it. We have an extensive archive. And then my nights, I do a thing called Mosaics on Sunday at Melody Lounge on the 2nd and 4th Sundays with Jimmy Tamborello, who produces under the name Dintel. You might also know him from a group called the Postal Service. And then my friend Alvin Piranhas, who tours as a DJ with the Chris Robinson Brotherhood band and is also active with music. So, and I'm around town all the time. Just people hire me just because I can do anything, anywhere, anytime. Sounds kind of a little full of myself, but when you've been doing it for 25 years, you just do it.
So I guess another question I have for you. So how'd you get started? What part of town are you from? And I'm sure you maybe what was early stuff you were listening to, and then what kind of broke you into like more underground music?
I grew up in a household with just music nonstop. My parents always had music on. My dad was more of the cumbia Juan Gabriel one, and my mom was more of the boleros, merengue. So they kind of somewhere in there, and then my sister, my older brother, all of us, we just kind of always had some sort of music going. I mean, I had my first turntable when I was 5, and to me, music is life. To me, music is community. To me, music is people bringing together. Whether you like it together or you disagree to not like the same things, I never thought I'd be a DJ myself, but I think that just love of music and record collecting, really, it's record addiction more like it, is what's got me going into it. So
well, we want to thank DJ Hoseh for dropping in and being able to give us some information on what he's doing. So maybe if we're fortunate enough, we'll go into maybe a sampling of what he does in his show, and if not, maybe he'd recommend to us something we're playing. So we'll go into that next here. Illegal Into Radio KCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. Thank you very much, Jose.
Muchas gracias. Thank you so much.